Okay, 13 through 17, this is linear application. So it says 2 cars leave this place at the same time. So we know time is the same. One heading east, so never eat sour watermelon. Okay, so I know one of them is heading east, going 60 miles an hour. So we'll say that's the first one. Okay, and the other west, so to the left, at 50 miles per hour. This is the second one. How long will it take the cars to be 715 miles apart? So we want to know when their maximum is 715. Well, I know that means this distance plus this distance equals 715. Well, I don't know anything about time except they're the same. Well, if I don't know time, that's x. And if they're the same, this is also x. And I know rate times time can represent these distances. So this is 60x and this is 50x. So it's going to be 60x plus 50x equals 715. So this equals 111x. I said 111, 110. I wrote 110. Sorry, y'all. 715 divided by 110. I get x equals 715 divided by 110. So 6.5. Now 6.5 is our time, and it does say how long. However, that's 6 hours and 30 minutes, because 0.5 is a half. So 6 hours and 30 minutes. And if we get a decimal and we're not sure, remember you take your decimal, so 0.5 times 60 minutes in an hour, so it's 30 minutes. Okay, look at number 14. 2 boats leave port at the same time, one heading north, going 35 knots, and the other heading south at 47 knots. How long will it take them to be 738 miles, nautical miles apart? So again, it says same time, we don't know time. This is 35x, 47x. So 35x plus 47x equals 738. 35 plus 47 is 82x. And now divide. And I get 9. Well, I know time is 9, so 9 hours. Okay, 15 says, so now those were distance problems. Now we get down into mixture. So it says how many gallons of fuel costing $1.15 per gallon must be mixed with 20 gallons of fuel costing 85 cents per gallon to obtain a mixture for $1. So remember, what we're creating is at the bottom. And to this one, our kind is our money. So for $1, we want to know what to do. So it says how much fuel costing $1.15. And it says amount we don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. To mix with 20 gallons of fuel costing 0.85. Well, I know that x plus 20 is my total amount if I add these together. And then remember, we multiply. So 115.85 times 20 is 17. And then 1 times anything is just itself, so x plus 20. And remember, it's like elementary math. This plus this equals that. So now if you need to put a number here, remember it's 1. 1 is less than 115, so minus 1x. I get 0.15x plus 17 equals 20. Minus 17 minus 17. Divide by 0.15, divide by 0.15. And I get 20. So it says, read my question, how many gallons of fuel costing $1.15? That's what this represents, which is just X, so 20 gallons. Okay, another mixture problem. A store sells regular coffee for $4 a pound, so again, our kind is our amount. Gourmet coffee for $7. So we already have this. We have the $4 and we have the $7 amount. To get rid of 40 pounds of gourmet coffee, the shop plans to make a gourmet blend to sell for $5. So we want something to sell for $5. This is what we're trying to create. How many pounds of regular coffee should be used? So how many pounds of regular coffee was $4? Of 40 pounds of gourmet, so 40 pounds, so X plus 40, so 4X, 7 times 40 is 280, and 5 times X is 5X, 5 times 40 is 200, because I distributed this. And so I get 4X plus 280 equals 5X plus 200 minus 4X minus 4X. So we get X equals 80, and I go back and read the question. It says, how many pounds of regular coffee? So X. So 80 pounds. Okay, last one in this section. This is investment. So it says a banker invests $24,000 for clients in 2 mutual funds. So this is what represents our 2 mutual funds. One earns 9%, so 0.09, and the other one earns 14, so 0.14. After 1 year, so time is 1, the combined interest is this much. This is how much money you make. How much was invested at each rate? Well, we don't know, but we know the total was 24,000. So X and 24,000 minus X helps us find the remainder. And then we multiply. So X times 0.09 times 1 plus 24,000 minus X times 0.14 times 1 equals 3135. Now, 0.09 times 1 is just 0.09 times X is 0.09X. 1 times 0.14 is just 0.14, so 0.14 times 24,000 is 3, and then minus 0.14x equals 3135. So I know I need to move this number without an x over here and combine these. So 0.09 minus 0.14, so I get negative 0.05x equals negative 225. And I get x equals 4,500. So it says how much do they invest at each rate? Well, x is 9%. So 4,500 at 9%, and then 24,000 minus 4,500, so 19,500 at 14%.